on into this.
Chivalry.
Yeah. Do you think it's a lost case right now, or do you think men are still showing up in that space for women?
Some men are, but a lot of men are moving away from chivalry, and it's because women push them away from it.
How so?
These women want to be equal to men. You don't get chivalry and equality.
I don't want to be equal. I want to know what it feels like when y'all have a woman, but I don't want to be equal.
I get it. But you can't get equality and chivalry from men. Those two don't go together. You can't say, hey, treat me like an equal. And then on the other hand, say, well, open my door because I'm a woman. You got to pay the bill because I'm a woman and you a man. Well, wait a minute. I thought you said you didn't need a man and you equal to a man. Well, chivalry is treating you a certain way because you're a woman. Equality is treating you the same as the men. So do you want to be equal? If you want to be equal, then you don't get chivalry. That's the way it goes. And so a lot of women have fought, argued, marched for equality. You want equality. You don't get chivalry. Pay half the bill.
I don't know. Do I need to run that back? You muted right now. Do I need to run that back or not?
No, I mean, I got it. I mean, I got what I needed. I've seen what I needed to see. Not all women were a part of this fight. A lot of us knew it was nonsense. And this is where it has gotten us, right? Like, look at it. We did ask for equality. We didn't ask for equity. That's a different conversation. And honestly, that's a better conversation. To ask for equity, to ask for the same opportunity that a man has, right? To be seen as just...
You just muted.
Sorry. To be seen as just as qualified or capable, not necessarily to be equal to a man, meaning that you want to take on the same roles and responsibilities and have the same, expectations. The truth of the matter is, we don't really want to have the same expectations as men. We really don't want to have the exact same level of responsibility as men either. We don't actually want to be men. So I think that, unfortunately, we put ourselves in this situation where, men are, at the point where they're like, you asked for this. Now, when we're finally at a point where we're giving you what you asked for, and it ain't giving what it's supposed to have. Yay. Now, all of a sudden you want chivalry back. But, you've been brainwashing and conditioning men to believe that you had it all under control and you didn't need them. So if you've been brainwashing and conditioning men to believe you didn't need them all this time, so then why should they still be opening doors for you and pulling out chairs? Then why? You don't need it. You pull out your own chairs. You can open your own doors. You don't need it. So I don't necessarily agree that with the sentiment that a man should stop being gentlemanly simply because women, want to be masculine. I think you are who you are, and you should stay in your frame, and you should maintain your character regardless of whatever a woman is doing. So I don't disagree that that's an appropriate justification, but I do get the sentiment. Like, I get it. Like, how long are men supposed to listen to women say they don't need them for this, or they don't need them for that, or they can do bad all by themselves, and then to turn around and say, man, why aren't you doing man things? Because you're a man. Women are the new men. So women are the new men. They're the better version, right? So hey, do it yourself.
All righty. Yeah, let me keep it a buck. Yeah, I know it's a lot of nonsense going on out here right now. Listen, we're gonna get into some of that in a minute, but I know it's a lot of nonsense going on out here right now. It's a lot of tit for tat going on right now, and I said I'm not with it. Yeah, I'm looking at the video. I understand what the brother is saying. Like I said, he's making valid points. Yep, if you want to be equal, let's be equal across the board. So if the ladies are saying that they want to be equal to the men, then let's do that. Yeah, but what we're not going to do is we're not going to do the pick and choose. Yeah, so we're not going to do the 1 minute. You want to be equal to the fellas and do what the fellas do. And then the next minute, you want a cat to be soft with you and treat you feminine. Like that's not how that works. So we're not going to do the back and forth. But fellas, it ain't always got to be a punishment. Let me keep it a buck. You can still hold the door, fellas. Yeah, some of these ladies might be out here fooling, bro. And then, trust me, I see it. But that shouldn't cause you to kill or destroy your gentleman mindset. Yeah, I mean, that's my problem. And see, I think that's a part of the issue. Hold on, Herschel. I'll send it. I'm gonna send it to you, Herschel. Hold tight. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I want to send this to my guy real fast. All right. But yeah, I think that's part of the issue. Some of this stuff, the fellas ain't setting the tone. And what I mean by that is fellas got to set the tone of what they're not going to accept. Yeah, but what I see right now happening is, you know, some of our ladies are setting the tone and then the dudes are responding to it.
That's it. That's it.
And that's not how that's supposed to go. So if anything, let's say the lesson to take from this one is, fellas, you got to set the tone and let it be known what you're not going to tolerate and accept. And if the ladies cannot align themselves after that tone is set, then you let them go about their way.
Exactly.